topic of today. Is safety the easiest position in football? Y'all really think safety is just line up back there, be the last line of defense, and just be sideline to sideline playing the back? That is not how it works. If you really know football, you know that safety is one of the hardest positions, mainly because you're asked to do multiple things all at once. People say corner is the hardest position. In my opinion, I think it's safety. Like, you have way more assignments. And like for linebacker, a lot of people say it's harder mentally than physically because you have to know what the defense is doing. And for corner, it's the other way around. And safety is really both. As a corner, yeah, people say corner is the hardest position just because they think you're playing man to man. They think line up in front of the wide receiver one and just lock them up all game. That is not how it works. Most of the time, you're playing zone, you're playing match. Like, that's just not how it works. Mentally, like knowledge-wise, corner isn't hard. You have the same responsibilities. It's cover the flats, cloud cover 2, and then cover 3 or 4. You're playing vertical or you're playing off. You're doing the same thing in multiple different coverages. For safety, you can play the deep middle. You can play in the box, and more in the run fit. There's just way more to it. I'm all over the place right now. I'm gonna just show y'all this quick little clip from TikTok. Shout out to Troopy Whoopy. Just listen to this real quick.
This got bipolar disorder. The safety position in football is the most bipolar position in the game of football. You can't tell me otherwise. Because the duality of these motherfuckers are crazy. They're either the smartest motherfucker on the field or CTE bandits. Funniest part about it is I know somebody that had a 4.0 GPA, never missed an assignment, never got anything less than an A on assignment, and he's still a CTE bandit. Like, how? The craziest part about the safety position is they're either leading the team in tackles or leading the team in interceptions. And the craziest part is that there's some safeties that do both. Both! The craziest part is the safety is just a hybrid position. Converted running backs, converted quarterbacks, converted linebackers, converted corners. Like, these motherfuckers don't have a set position. They're bipolar. And as a corner, safeties make me look better. So I love them. I don't care. Like I'm telling you, everybody knows a safety that's built like Derrick Henry, that's built like Nick Chubb, that's built like anything, that's built like any corner in the league. You know why? Because these motherfuckers don't have a set position. They're just there. Like, them safeties are genuinely crazy. I've never seen a motherfucker be able to lead a team in interceptions, be able to lead a team in tackles, be able to do anything on the field special teams wise, and just be athletes in general. Just absolutely crazy. Them safeties are wicked.
Yeah, shout out to bro. But everything he's saying, that's just straight facts. Like, you can't argue against that. Then this motherfucker Amon-Ra St. Brown go get on his podcast and tell Kirby Joseph, like, oh, you play the easiest position. And it's ironic because if we're being real, receiver is the easiest position. The game of football is low-key designed for the offense to have an advantage. You gotta do is run routes and catch the ball. Like, let's be real. It's harder to play coverage than run a route and get open and catch the ball. Staying on a receiver's hip. Try that. Try that yourself. A mediocre receiver can look better than a mediocre safety. You gotta work twice as hard. And Kirby Joseph couldn't even properly argue against it. I'm like, bro, come on, just check out this clip.
I ain't gonna lie, Kirby, you might play one of the easiest positions in football.
I was about to say that.
Y'all think safety easy?
Cause look,
Bro.
you just sit back there, read the quarterback's eyes, and you just gotta fit in the run game, but you're the last one, so it's like.
All right, what's easier than safety, in your opinion?
What's easier? It depends. Are you saying like mentally or physically?
Everything combined. Everything combined.
Everything
It's like,
combined?
overall.
I probably have to say the easiest. I would say both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball.
Yeah, both sides.
Either, yeah.
Both sides. Bro, probably like guard, bro.
Guard is tough.
Yeah, guard is
not
tough, bro.
You got help on both sides.
You do, but you gotta run block.
Yeah, bro.
Big nose tackles.
You gotta
Yeah,
run
you
block.
gotta move nose tackles, bro. They're like
You got a
300
run
pounds.
block and you got a pass block.
Yes.
What do you have to do?
I gotta tackle. I gotta run. I gotta cover. I gotta play
You
the
don't
ball.
really have to cover. You're a free
I
safety.
gotta communicate. What's a lot? What you mean?
You don't really have I'm talking about like man coverage. Like you don't really have to play.
Yeah.
Watch, let me get him. Okay, let's say defense. What's easier than safety on defense first?
Corner.
Easier than safety?
I ain't gonna
Hell
lie.
no. You were just saying corner. Corner is tough.
But I'll probably say like it gotta be the line, bro. Defensive tackle.
Oh no.
Defensive tackle, bro.
His line is tough.
Defensive tackle. I know it's tough. bro. But you really like you know what I'm saying, one, two moves, you know what I'm saying, you back to him, you know what I'm saying, like, that's all you really
I would say
gotta
edge rusher is a second after safety.
do. Edge rusher?
Yeah, bro. Think about it. You make one play a game, like
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah,
you get a
edge.
sack a game.
Yeah. You
Like-
said it,
Bro,
Okay.
safety is the easiest position, bro, in football.
In an offense,
Bro,
I would say
it's
running
not,
back.
bro. It's really not, bro.
It
'cause, like,
is, bro.
safety- But okay, so look, what's the hardest position in offense?
Quarterback.
Quarterback.
Safeties are the offensive. Safeties are the quarterbacks of the
It's not the
defense.
same though.
Just listen to how casual he sounded. Notice how he didn't get into description. Just basic and casual as fuck. Coverage aside, not to mention tackling, open field tackling. That is one of the hardest things to do. Defense in general is just about reacting. You're reacting to the opposing team. Offense is just way different. It's easier. Defense are just better athletes in general. Plus, you can be slow and play receiver. You can't be slow and play DB. Try getting off a 300-pound man's block. Y'all tell me, is it easier to be like Kyle Hamilton and Derwin James, Nick Minwari, or is it easier to be like JSN or Puka Nakua? Is it easier to be like Caleb Downs or Jeremiah Smith? Let me know in the comments.